Namaskar, dear seekers. Welcome to all of you to our collective chanting meditation sessions. I think some of you are coming often, quite often, as your daily practice of meditation or daily practice of chanting, and in some of you may be coming for the first time. So I will just explain how we will go ahead and how we will do our collective meditation sessions. So what we will do, we will for around 45 minutes to 50 minutes do chanting collectively or meditation, and we will play in a low tone in the background a divine chant, or some of you may be calling divine mantra, of called Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. It was also recorded in India with the voice of a high saint. And this name is Sanskrit, and also what is the meaning? The meaning is also that I bow to the divine principle of sustenance that is present everywhere. So when we listen or we repeat in mind a divine chant, we imbibe this divine principle or divine positivity within us. So it actually increases the positivity within us or also create a protective shield. So I think many of you already have experienced that sometimes you feel much calmer after these sessions. Or it helps you to become less stressed, or some of you experience deep calmness from inside. So this is what we will do, and for those who are familiar to meditation, you can just do your daily practice, your daily meditation. If you have, some of you may have specific technique, you can do your own specific technique of meditation. But you can listen in the divine chant in the background. And for those who are more familiar with chanting, this is repeating God's name as per your religions, or some of you may be repeating mantras or Guru mantra. So you can do the same thing. You can just close your eyes and repeat the name you are used to as your daily practice. But you can also listen to the divine chant in the background. And if you want to try, you can always try also to listen or repeat in mind the divine chant. And for those of you who are completely new, you don't know about meditations or you don't know about chanting, so what you can just close your eyes and focus on your own breath and see what you feel. You can also try to also repeat few times also in mind. For those who are more advanced in chanting or as well as meditation, what you can try to do sometimes is to try to combine the chant along with the breath. It is something you can try to do also. So I will ask you to just sit comfortable, because more important is not to be feeling, because we will do that for 45 minutes to 50 minutes. So you can sit on a chair. Some of you, if you have some back pain or you can also lay down. That is also okay, because more important, it is not like we should be always in that meditation position or that lotus position, because more important is the mind should achieve concentration, or the mind should enter into a meditative state. So you can also put your mobile in low tone just to be able to concentrate. So I will ask you also, before we just start the divine chant in low tone, I will ask you to close your eyes and to contemplate or introspect how you feel from within. You can see how you feel in mind or deeper inside, whether you are feeling calm, whether you are feeling stress, whether you have many thoughts. Ultimately, how you feel from within. And later on, before the end, before I ask you to open your eyes, we will stop the divine chant. I will ask you to remain with closed eyes, and I will ask you again to contemplate for 15 to 20 seconds and just see how you are feeling deeper inside, and then you can compare how you feel before and after, and then share, of course, if you wish, your experience. So dear seeker, now you can close your eyes, and then we will start after 15 seconds the divine chant.
ॐ नमो भगवते Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo 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 Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 ॐ नमो भगवते Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya. Om Namo नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ 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 नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Okay, dear seeker, you can remain with closed eyes and just see how you feel from inside or you feel by mind or from within. And then you can compare, of course, from the beginning of the sessions, how you felt by mind. And then you can write and share your experience on the chat. And of course, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask questions. Huh? Whether you had positive experience, negative experience, you can share also on the chat. Okay, we have some few comments. We have from Sumit. So for now, it's you share now that it was pleasant. The chanting was pleasant. It is from Yogamaya Dasi from New Zealand. I felt a lot more peaceful and calm afterwards. And from Alter Bridge, it is new to you. What does it translate to? It's about we just did a collective. I don't know when you have joined. We just did a collective chanting meditation for around 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And the ones that was present share what they have experienced by mind, how they are feeling after the collective chanting meditation. From Tony, Tony Chang is from Malaysia, from Kuala Lumpur. I feel like just chanting for 15 minutes. Oh, you meant, if I understood Tony, that this whole duration, you felt it was just like 15 minutes durations. From Sarika Nikam, I'm chanting session very blissful and feeling connected with God. From Divya, today it is difficult to chant. Okay. From Petra Stitch, had no good concentration today, but could persevere and you felt sleepiness after 30 minutes. From Vesna Francikovic, you feeling better now than before. From Yasmina, before chanting my whole body was very cold and after I felt better and calmer also. I don't know if Jasmina from Germany. It can be good ultimately see we feel very cold, but whether you feel feeling very cold or you are feeling cold but you are feeling pleasant, that if you can share also. From Ketaki, felt light and calm, fresh and cooling sensation on my face. From Sai Deepak, I feel fresh energy was flowing through the head chakra. I felt one with God and I wanted to continue. This Sai Deepak, actually, as you say, we can chant now, even though after the collective, after this session online, whatever random activity we do, we can continue chanting. Of course, we may not have the same concentration as we sit, but ultimately chanting can go on only, we feel not to stop. From Mrotunia, I felt calm and peaceful after the chant. For this healing session, which has encouraging chanting with concentration. Yes, it is, because it is helping us not to get concentration, so it is, in a way, it's a motivation way. So it's also one of the purpose of the collective chanting meditations is to come and you feel motivated, because it's like a group chanting, we are interacting. When we have some time to do it by ourselves, that motivation sometimes start lacking. It's in a way, this is one of the idea why also we are having almost daily this collective chanting meditation to in a way help in that motivation. From Shilpa Rao, feeling good before, felt heaviness on the Anahat chakra, that is the chest area, but now feels more pleasant and the weight have lifted. It is Yasmina from Croatia. Okay. It was not pleasant. Okay, when it was too cold but not pleasant, that can be also from either see it is winter time now, either the place where you are is cold, or it is warm, but suddenly you feel this very cold and you feel unpleasant. But also negative energy can give that sensation. From Sasha, had stress before chanting, now I feel peaceful. From Varun, I decided to start chanting every day, but they start with some mess which don't let me chant. Please help. See, Varun, what you can do now, sometime if we don't plan, and we just decide, okay, I will chant when things happen, but then many times something new happens and we forget, or we get taken by the activity. So you can see what is possible for you, but what helps many, what they are doing, like sometimes they allot some time. So it can be in morning, sometime for 15-20 minutes. So you just, let's say, I don't know, I would just say time at 9 a.m. So from 9 to 9:30 to sit and chant. So like that too, if we have time, if of course if we have to work, that may not be possible. So we can see whether when we come back or when we want to be like to do it like more early. Some they do their spiritual practice, they get up half an hour before, and then just sit and do their own meditation and chant. So like that with planning, sometimes we can overcome, we can say these disorganizations. We may have more control over the different situations that come. There is from Nilesh Navikar a question, to chant with breath, how to do it, like when to inhale and when to exhale. That is actually a good question. We have an article, so we will paste in the chat. We have an article about how to chant with breathing. So like that, with the chant, sometimes it may not be always easy. Like Om Namo, we inhale, then Bhagavate Vasudevaya, we may exhale, and then again we breathe. And everyone can find the rhythm, of course, because it's not always. Sometimes it depends on the how fast is our breath. Also, sometimes the breath may be slower towards the end. When we have more stress, usually our breath may be faster and shorter. Of course, it will depend on the person as well. So just if you can just have a look at the article, it explains also the different way of how we can chant with concentration or with the breath. I think we just have paste. It is with a link on the website. I will just go quickly. From Milena Banovic, you felt it has given you some rest. From Milena, also feeling peaceful. From Amanita, I'm creating my own song by chanting along, sing too much. So much love on the inside, like getting a hug. See, Amamanita, that's okay that you are singing, but it's good also. You can try to see how you feel when sometime you do your own song, and sometime when you try also to do it with the breathing, as we just say. For Michelle Brown, felt very blissful and energized. Okay, dear seekers, I think we can end for today collective chanting sessions. So today is Tuesday, so Wednesday we have live stream sessions that will be our series of question answers where we share a topic and as well we can ask your questions. So this week we have a interesting topic about life story of one seeker called Lavanita. That she will share her life testimony of how she was able to overcome eating disorder of anorexia. So actually she will come live, share her experience, and you can ask your questions also to her. And just wanted to share also that next week, that means next Wednesday, we will have a topic about what is my spiritual level. So on Thursday, Saturday and Sunday also we have our collective chanting meditation sessions. See, all our we can say live stream are free of charge, and you can always also support us by donating. You can donate on the website. On Facebook also you can donate. So like how to help us and support the seekers who are in a way spreading spirituality, to explain that knowledge. And one way also you can help us and support us is to share the link of our live stream of the collective chanting meditations, or the different topics of like how to overcome anorexia, or what is my spiritual level. It is another way also of helping us by spreading the word to others, or the website, or the knowledge that is on the website. So dear seekers, wishing you all the best in the day, and then hope to see you tomorrow or in few days. Namaskar.